I'm gonna study by reading a novel, which is about four friends, and one of them has a problem with her husband. You know, he does abuse. Really so often, and and three of them try to are trying to stop his abuse towards her. Anyways, let's go. You give us what else? Take the photos with dinner again. That she couldn't take the photos. What did I again that things about that bad, but she just took the camera from Allison quickly and quickly shoved it in her purse. Shoved it and quickly shoved it in her purse. We berated ourselves for the injuries that had gone noticed. Does berate mean? When I was in Canada, I've never heard of it. Berate. Berate. Is it above? Yeah, above. To speak angrily. To someone because they have done something wrong. Okay. We berated ourselves for the injuries that had gone noticed. Like the broken arm from a year ago that Heather said came from a holiday skiing accident, which we now knew had been broken by Victor. I thought of us all writing happy phrases on her cast and felt sick. Even worse was remembering how once I had seen a huge bucket of dark pink roses at her house and teased her. Pocket. What is pocket? Bouquet. I think it's called bouquet in Japan. It's a bunch of flowers, which has more than one kinds of flowers, and these flowers are covered with some paper, and on one edge of one edge of them is kind of when I was in Canada, I used to talk about this kind of stuff, when I wanna tie, or when I wanna 締めたいってなんて言うんだっけな、何言ったんやねん。loosen と tighten, okay, tighten, loosen, and tie, and and one edge of flowers and one edge of papers are tied up by some strings, and another edge of flowers, another edge of paper is open for flowers. It's called this is called bouquet. I've seen a huge bouquet bouquet, we don't have to, we don't have to pronounce T, even though there's a T at the end. I'd seen a huge bouquet of dark pink roses at her house and teased her. Oh, look how sweet. Someone must love you so much. Completely unaware that these were a gift from Victor. From Victor. So dark pink roses mean, some kind of guilty or guilt that someone committed, and you did it. No, you are not aware of that. Fuck. Sometimes I look back and wonder how things might have been different if we just put up outside that enormous house on the hill and packed up Heather's belongings. Find Daniel's, okay? Ignoring her protest, and sedating her if necessary. Sedate. Calm, okay. Sedating her. No, actually, I've read this word since I started reading it. Anyways, protest. Sedating her. Sedating her if necessary, and driving them away to Julie's house, or Allison's, or mine, but none of us did that. We were polite women living in a civilized society where people really did more than whisper about one another's marriages. Civilized, okay. So you guys are making excuses for not doing anything to her. Civilized. I know the meaning, but I want to know the exact, what it means exactly. A civilized society is well organized and developed, and has fair laws and customs. Okay, I see. If I talk in this voice, for a while, my throat is gonna hurt. So what I have to do is talk in a different voice from I did. So okay, I'm gonna talk more loudly. I'm going to talk louder. If I chose loudly, maybe I should put more before loudly. But if I say loud could be adverb. So a civilized society where people really did more than whisper about one another's marriages. We tried reasoning with her, spent hours worrying about her, but ultimately we did nothing. Watching from a distance, like what is that? I don't even know how to say that. Other disaster film. Maybe Gores. it's like a people, it's like a people who see, who see some disasters from from a safe place, from a high space or something like that. Come on. And after finishing it, what I have to do is check the newspaper. Check the newspaper to find the article which is about sports marketing. What I'm looking for is about form of reason. This one. To form a particular judgment about the situation you have to care. The reason that other just a minute. Reason was somebody to talk to someone in an attempt to persuade them to to be more sensitive and more sensible, to be more sensible. Reason. We tried reasoning her and spent hours worrying about her, but ultimately, technically, well, actually, we did nothing, watching from a distance like moviegoers. Yajima ka? I guess. No, I can guess. And it's been 12 minutes since I started recording with that. And I think it's the best time to stop recording. So bye.